guys, this is Sachit and you're watching 11 Vlogs.
What is up guys, it's your boy Vishal back with another vlog. First of all, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for showing your love and support towards my channel. And yeah, so if you've been here with me for a long time, or if you know me very well, I've always been passionate about photography. I always wanted to do this thing, and I had a dream of like getting a camera and the lens and this and that. And yeah, I worked hard for almost like 5 years, and now I got myself a camera, I got a lens, I got some equipment. Yeah, the dream does come true. I used to take pictures from phone like 5 years ago, and it was like Android Micromax Fire 2. So yeah, I got very like passionate ever since then. It was a foundation for me. So slowly I started to develop more and more love for the game. And yeah, I got myself a camera, and after that it was all uphill. And yeah, I got lens, I got tripod, and I got the camera bag and all this stuff. But the point is, like if you want to achieve your dream, there's gonna be lots of ups and downs. For more so, it will be lots of downs more than up. So you just gotta hold on tight, you just gotta believe on yourself. You can get, if you want to do it, you gotta do it. At least you gotta try. So yeah, and today I'm gonna do what's in my camera bag, which I've been meaning to do since long time. It was kind of my dream to do this vlog exactly. So yeah, I'm gonna show you what I exactly use, what's in my camera bag, what kind of camera bag I use. So see you guys. So let's talk about camera bag itself. So right now I'm using LogiCase. So it's a pretty decent bag for camera. It's got lots of pocket, lots of compartment. I don't know much about this bag because I'm not really into bags, but there's a compartment for laptop, and there's some compartment for some small stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna open up my first compartment or pocket. So let's see. I got my camera charger with me. I always carry this with me because my camera's battery is quite so I always carry this with me. And I got a pen drive, coin, earbuds. This is my energy pill. When I'm on the street, I put this on, and then I just listen to music and just keep on taking pictures so that I don't get bothered around. And yeah, I've got this in case I need to kill someone, in case I get in a street fight. Just kidding. Anyways, this thing, it's been in my camera bag since day one. I don't know why I keep this with me, but in case I need it, I need it. So yeah, let's move on to another compartment. So here I have lens cap, an extra SD card which is 32 gig, and a data cable. So now I'm gonna move on to my lens compartment, lens and adapter compartment. So here it is. I'm gonna show you this thing. So it's a Canon EOS EFM mount adapter, as you can see. So it's a pretty decent and regular mount adapter. Doesn't do anything special, doesn't have any special power. So yeah, it's got a metal ring at the end and at the front of the adapter. Nothing special about it. Like I said, it doesn't have any glass in the middle of the adapter. This is only to hold your lens, because I have STM and USM lens. So yeah, I need this for my other lens. And let's move on to the lens itself. This baby right here, it's the first lens that I got, and it's called Nifty 50 or Plastic Fantastic. So this is 50mm prime lens. It's got an aperture of 1.8, and this lens, it's pretty much used for portrait, street, and wedding photography. It's got a really nice bokeh, and it gives you a really sharp image. And even this lens has a metal ring at the end of the lens, and like I said, it's a pretty nice lens. And let's move on to another lens. So this baby right here, it's my favorite lens so far. I've been using this lens for almost like a year, and I never take this lens out of my camera. So this is 18 to 135mm lens. It's an zoom lens. It has an aperture of 3.5 to 5.6, and it gives you a really sharp image. And yeah, I use this pretty much for street photography. Like as you can see on my Instagram, it's on 1111 shots. That's E11EVENSHOTS. If you haven't followed me, please hit the follow button. You can see all my stuff over there, all the pictures that I take, it's all over there. And yeah, it's got a metal ring at the end, which is the one thing that I like. One of the things that I like in lens. I really find this one, I don't know why, but I really find this one mesmerizing. You know, I don't know why I find this mesmerizing, but this right here, it's also made of metal, and it's got a lens hood. Let me see. I use this when it's, you know, pretty bright outside. And yeah, let's move on to another lens. So this lens, I really never needed it, or I never wanted this lens, but I got this lens in a very cheap price, so I had to get this one. So I might probably sell this lens soon enough, because I have used this lens only for like once, and after that it's been inside my camera bag since forever. So this is 75 to 300mm lens, and it's got an aperture of 4.5 to I don't know, 4.5 to somewhere around 5.6, I think. Like I said, I don't use this lens, so I don't know much about this lens. It's a telephoto lens, so this goes right up to 300mm. And yeah, one thing, if you have a crop sensor, or also known as APS-C crop sensor, your lens will be multiplied by 1.6. So your 75mm will be multiplied by 1.6. So let me check. I'm really bad at math, so I need my calculator. So your 75mm will be multiplied by 1.6, so it will be 120mm. I don't know if you can see it, or it will be 120mm. So this is 120mm into, let's say, 300, so I think it will be 480, 1.6, yeah. So this lens will be 120 to 480mm. Likewise, this lens 50mm will be around I think 80mm, and 18 to 135 will also be multiplied by 1.6. So you can figure out how much, you can do the math itself yourself. And yeah, if you want to like grow as a photographer, if you want to get a camera but you don't have money, it's not like you need a camera. You really need a camera, you know. Like for the past 2 years I used to do photography from my phone. Most of the like 30 to 40% of the stuff that I know about photography right now, I learned from my phone. So yeah, this is one of my favorite equipment so far. Not this phone exactly, I bought this phone like 2 months ago, so I'm talking about the camera itself. So this is the most important thing. So yeah, you really don't need a high class, or I don't know, expensive camera to learn photography. You can just get a small, like, you know, camera, or you can get a nice phone on like at 10k 15k. Lots of phone has pretty nice camera these days. So you can learn about aperture, you can learn about perspective or composition or brightness, ISO, all of this stuff from your phone itself. And then you can save money, you can work and get yourself a decent camera. But before that, like you don't have to have a camera at the starting of your photography journey. You can just start to learn from your phone and all this stuff, and then buy yourself a camera. So yeah, let's move on to my vlog equipment. So I'm gonna take the video from my phone, so the camera quality of the next clip will not be as good as the one which you are seeing right now. So this is the camera that I'm using right now, Canon EOS M50 Rode mic. This is a mini microphone, it's good enough for vlog. Okay, so that's pretty much. I forgot to talk about this lens. So this one is 15 to 45 millimeter kit lens. It's got an aperture of 3.5 to 5.6. I used this bad boy for almost 1.5 years, and I really like this lens. It's small and it's very lightweight. But the one thing that I don't like about this lens is the ring at the end of the lens. It's made of plastic, which I don't like about it. But yeah, maybe that's why this lens, it's quite lightweight compared to all the lens which I have with me right now. Most of the pictures that you see that you have seen on my earlier stage on Instagram were taken from this bad boy. I use this lens to take a street and landscape. Most of the pictures were landscape photography from this lens. So yeah, it's in kit lens, like I said. So if you want to learn photography, if you want to be a photographer, use your kit lens and learn from it, and then you can go for your next lens depending on what kind of lens you want. Like I said, if you have a crop sensor, it will be multiplied by 1.6. So if you are thinking of getting 50mm, I suggest you go for 35mm. It will be around I don't know, 56 or 59mm. And yeah, the pros and cons about all the equipment which I have with me right now, I forgot to point out that one. So this camera bag, it's pretty nice. It's got lots of space, lots of pocket, and pocket. So pocket, you know, it's got lots of pocket. The only thing that's missing is a compartment, or I don't know, a space for water bottle, because I need to drink water. So LogiCase, if you are seeing this, you really need to upgrade your camera bag and make a space for water bottle. I really need to drink water because I go for a walk. I walk almost 7 kilometers, 8 kilometers, and every time I cannot buy myself a water, and then plus I don't like to use plastic bottles every time that I drink water. So I want to carry my own water bottle. So please, we need water bottle compartment in the camera bag. And talking about the cons in the camera that I'm using is Canon EOS M50, which I said before. The only beef with this camera is the battery, because when I start to shoot video on this camera, the battery gets pretty low very fast. Not very fast, but it gets like for an hour or like 1.5 hour. I don't know, I don't think so it lasts for almost 1.5 hour also. So yeah, the battery for this camera, it's kind of so yeah. And all the stuff that I have with me right now, I've already showed you. So yeah, I'm gonna call it a day. See you guys, have fun. So this is gonna be the last vlog of this year, and yeah, I'm gonna be heading home on January. So I'm pretty excited about getting home. I've been out of my hometown for almost 3 years, so I'm getting back home for almost like 10-20 days. So let's see, I'm gonna meet my friends, gonna meet my family. So yeah, see you guys, have a nice weekend, happy new year.